Isn't this unbelievable? President Biden will not close the southern border, doesn't believe in fences, but look what he's putting up for tomorrow night's State of the Union right here on Independence Avenue. A 12-foot fence to protect him while he does the State of the Union. America deserves better.
Okay, welcome back to the second hour of American Agenda. I'm Bob Brooks alongside Lidia.
Curanaj in for Katrina Zish. And the man you just heard there, that was Alabama Congressman Dale Strong, showing how the Biden administration is so hypocritical, right? Look at that. They don't want to put a border, but they put a border fence around the Capitol in preparation for tonight's State of the Union address.
Joining us now to talk about it is the man himself, Alabama Congressman and member of the House Homeland and Armed Services Committees, Dale Strong. Congressman, thank you so much for coming on. Big night in Washington with the State of the Union. That video we just played of you there talking about the wall put up around the House. But to Lydia's point, they won't build a wall down at the border. But I think that's an admission right then and there that walls do actually work if you want to keep people out. Now,
you better believe it. I left the Trump event here in D.C., and when I came by the Capitol, I couldn't believe it. The first panel going up, and isn't that something? They say that that borders don't, the fences don't work. It's funny how they're putting it on Independence Avenue all the way around the Capitol.
And what do you think about Biden tonight? Is it make or break for him, even among Democrats? I mean, will he be able to get through it? But we have seen him been able to perform.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. So
it's a mixed bag.
Yeah. What do you think, sir?
American people deserve more than a hop, skip, and a jump and 2 scoops of ice cream. But I'll tell you this right here, what we've got to do, he's got to bring solutions. I don't think he's capable. That's the bottom line. I don't think he's capable.
Well, you're a congressman. You're serving in the government. You have the inside scoop. Why don't you think he's capable? Can you shed any light, some inner baseball here, of what you really know him to be?
Well, you look at it, 64 executive orders, changing everything that worked at the southern border. It's obvious. If he were to remain in Mexico, that right there would take care of about 70 to 75% of it. And look what Donald Trump did. What he did is he processed and then fueled up ICE air and sent all of these illegals back to the country of origin, and it worked. But Biden doesn't understand that it worked. He knows it worked, but he doesn't want to change. He's sold out to his party, and the American people are fixed to make a decision and send him packing.
Sir, a lot of people believe that Joe Biden has blood on his hands, specifically when it comes to Laken Riley, that poor nursing student, 22 years old, cut in the prime of her life. She was allegedly killed by an illegal alien. Then we're also seeing so many sex trafficking situations going on now at the border. We're seeing all of this migrant crime. President Trump, he warned us this would happen with open borders. So why do you think that the American people, we're seeing millions are waking up to the fact that Trump was right once again, but what's it going to take for everyone to realize that Joe Biden is simply not the answer in November?
Well, if you look at it, a new family can't afford to buy a new home, interest rates through the roof, inflation's killing America, and you look at it, people are absolutely sick of it. You go to the grocery store, it's all you can do to feed your family. This didn't happen during Donald Trump. A gallon of gas cost $1.84 in Huntsville, Alabama. The day that Trump walked out of the office, look what we're paying today. It's affecting every family, and the American people are fixed to speak with one voice.
The former president's record is there. That's the thing, and I know he'll campaign on it, but we want to remind Americans of that record he had, the low inflation, the $1.84 for a gallon of gas. We were producing our own energy, almost energy independent here, Congressman. All valid points. You can't deny that here. I do want to bring up, though, Senator Katie Britt. She is giving the GOP response to tonight's State of the Union. What can you tell us about her, and what does her response need to look like?
Well, Alabama knows Katie Britt. She's a fighter, previous chief of staff for Senator Richard Shelby. And let me tell you this right here. The rest of the country is going to know who she is after her statement tonight. She's a go-getter. She's the future of the Republican Party. And I'm glad to say she's from the state of Alabama.
I love it. Congressman Dale Strong, thank you so much for joining us, sir.
Thank you.